Hey there, survival boys and girls. This is Craig Cottle from dansdepot.com, bringing another product review to you today. This time we're going to be taking a look at a lot of cool Mora knives. We've got the Mora All Around. We've got the Mora Companion, stainless steel and high visibility orange. We've got the Mora Companion high carbon steel in green. And we've got the Mora Classic. What we've got laid out for you here is a good cross section of what the Mora Knife Company offers. Mora knives are one of the best sellers that we have at Dan's Depot. People buy these things both as a go-to only knife that they carry, as well as a backup knife for any number of the other knives that we carry. So let's take a real close look at each one of these guys. The first one we're going to take a look at is the Mora All Around. The Mora All Around has a blade length of 4 inches, handle length of 5 inches, which means there's a total length of 9 inches. The weight is 3.3 ounces in just the knife. When you add the sheath, it's 4.3 ounces, and the thickness of the blade is 2.5 millimeters. So now let's take a look at the two Mora Companions that we have in this bunch. The blade length on the Mora Companions is 4 inches long. The handle is 4 3/4 inches long for a total length of 8 3/4 inches. The blade thickness is 2.5 millimeters, and the weight, again, is between 3 and 4 ounces. The Mora Classic is aptly named because this is an absolute classic knife. The blade length on the Mora Classic is 3.86 inches long. The total length is 7.83 inches long. The blade thickness is 2 millimeters, and the net weight is 2.77 ounces. One of my most favorite things about these Mora knives is how ergonomic they are with this rubberized grip. They seem to fit perfectly in my hand. Let's take a look at a couple of the different variances on the sheaths. There are two distinct attaching points for these Mora sheaths. On the Mora Companion, what you have is a belt sheath that clips in and can accommodate any number of size belts, as well as you have the buttonhole that I'm going to show on the other knife real readily to utilize on this sheath as well. To demonstrate the button system, I'm just going to use a button on a simple jacket. This button right here slides into the main portion of the sheath system and then slides up so that the sheath is basically hanging off of the button. All-around knife has a slimmer belt sheath so that you can wear it on a belt, but it's primarily designed to be worn in one of two ways, either on that button I described earlier, or to put some string through here and wear this as a neck knife. If you know anything about Swedish knives, particularly the Moras, you know as well as I do that they are some of the sharpest knives in the world. Yes, everybody knows that these are some of the sharpest knives in the world, but what most people don't know is that they are little workhorses. I know what you're thinking. Why in the world is he using a war club as a baton? Because I'm Craig Cottle, that's why. Well, we really hope you like the Mora knives, and we really hope you like this review. If you did, then do us a favor. You can give us a thumbs up on the video itself, subscribe to our channel, as well as share it with anybody and everybody that you think that will find it helpful. And we really appreciate you doing that. Until next time, I hope to see you on or off the trail.